Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Basileus run in EU4. It's been a few days. Sorry about that, guys. I took a few days to play some other games, just kind of reset myself with EU4. It's good. I'm happy to be playing again, but yeah, I needed a little break from this. So I did not, unlike normal, look at the last few minutes of the last video because like I said, I wanted to reset. So let's just focus on the task at hand here. Our goal is still to restore the Roman Empire, which will lead us to the achievement and whatever. So we need to focus on things like kill Portugal, kill Spain, somehow kill France, war with Austria sometime soon, and all that kind of stuff. We've grown really well. We're all over the place. But some of these conquests have gone a little tiny bit, I don't know, maybe just a little off track from the goal, the task at hand. We almost have enough splendor for a thing. We already took absolute government, that's cool. What are we doing on absolutism? We're at 82 out of a maximum of 86. It's like if we get our legitimacy all the way up to 100, we can pick up a little bit more. And that'll be about it, that's fine. All right, so we are fabricating on Portugal. We're nearly finished integrating Granada. We're still working on Spain, who I'm upset to have accidentally left at 105% war score. He looks like he's actually doing an offensive war, possibly to keep his subjects in line, since he's got, so many of them. We have to conquer Spain, so that's not outside of the scope of what I'm supposed to be doing. I do need to find a good solution to the whole France thing. He's got our heir, our dynasty rather, but I don't know if I really want to get a union over him and then wait 50 years. That might be tough. He does have a ton of development, so even if we waited the 50 years and then integrated him, it would still take a lot of time to integrate. So it might be cutting it it would just take too long. Might be faster to conquer him, Total war score cost for French provinces is what? 336? So call that 4 wars, maximum of 60 years if we do 15-year truces. We could break it all the way down to 20 years if I declare war on him, 100% him, separate, take a second, another war against someone who he's allied to, and then separate peace him for the 5-year truce. We could shave quite a bit of time off of that. So anyway, for now, let's just go ahead and put down these rebels up here, and we do need a little bit more land from Hungary, if I'm not mistaken. We need all of the provinces in the Balkans. The Balkans are these. So yeah, we still need these 4 and these 2. And that's it. And we've got claims on 2 of them so far. We are not fabricating on Hungary. We have a truce with Hungary. We do not. Is Hungary allied to anybody that I care about? Guaranteed by Poland. Well, that's kind of funny. I don't need anything else from Poland, but we could just, go fight him. Or actually, no, we do need something from Poland. We need Wien. He took Wien off of, what's his face? Austria. We do have a truce with him right now until 1650. A 5-year truce. So there's really no advantage to declaring war and having Poland fight us. Unless, he's weak. We could just beat him up a bit. That could be fine, too. Glorious Army's under attack. We're putting down some rebels over there. I had those guys on auto-suppression for a moment, but they don't really need to be doing that anymore. Alright, what are you guys doing? Apparently they're moving over here in 2 groups. He's like auto-transporting to Constantinople, then he's gonna go to the Gulf of Varna and then have them walk onto it? What? Where? How? No, please stop. Oh, never mind, I misread this. There's 34 troops on these boats, and then there's another navy that just dropped these guys off. Got it, okay, kind. I mean, auto-fleet transport's kind of derpy, so it's not completely outrageous for me to think that they're making a mistake. Alright, we do need to get started on integrating Siena. Royal marriage with Siena is 5 legitimacy. Can we just, pay you, maybe? Influence nation, 200 gold. Yeah, it's fine. Let's do that, get that relationship a little bit higher, quicker. Alright, so we got great power influence, a couple more months of improved relations. We can start integrating Siena. That's not going to be all of Italy, but it does help. Beyond that, I don't actually have very many claims right now. I've got a few on Poland and Hungary, and that's it, don't I? How big or how far up is this Italy region thing going to be? Quite a bit. So that's right, Mantua was being all derpy with their espionage ideas. I do have some spy network against him. Let's see if, since I reloaded the save... Nope, nope, nope. He's still doing counter-espionage because he's a jerk. You're allied with Lorraine. Florence. I guess we should probably spy on Florence, or I could use the Sienese claims. That's right. Truce? No. Allied with Verdun. Alright, let's go ahead and do this war then. We'll use the Sienese claims, even though they're going to cost more to integrate, because it's really the only way that I can get any claims on these guys quickly. And that seems fine. Let's declare over... It's only a level 1 fort. That's great. Let's make it over Modena for the ticking war score. And this is like the most ridiculously one-sided war ever, but that's cool. Alright, it's a little bit of overextension. We just conquered Albenga, Badajoz, and Toledo. France has declared war on Dieu. Some guy named Dieu. Military access? That's a big no. How cool would it be if there's just like a button you could click somewhere that says like, I will never ever ever give anyone military access ever. Please stop asking me. Like just a flat, I don't want anyone in my country. That would be neat. Any forts over here? No, so we'll just kind of park over here. We're not going to have access into there. Nitran separatists, are they going to go here? They might. Yes, they do have a claim. Let's just park in Spiss then. Wait for them to march. I don't think they're going to enforce demands anytime soon. 24-day siege of his capital. That's pretty quick. Okay. Also, I found it interesting to see that we had the mission our manpower reserve needs to recover. It's kind of funny when you have like 2.5, a 250,000 manpower cap, and it's just like, you need more. Ooh, hey, we can actually roll a good general right now. 2 years ahead of time on tech. We are at the general limit, but we've got some pretty bad generals considering how valuable fire is starting to become. So, professionalism's only at 90%, so we don't get the general cost modifier right now either. I don't know if I want to pay 50 points for this right now. I guess we just take the click and not worry about it. I'm not going to hire anyone at the moment. I think we had 2 back-to-back professionalism events or something that caused me to lose all of those. Alright, so Verdun is going to be the one that delays us. Even with 82 war score, Florence is going to be all, nah, I don't wanna. Transfer this to Siena, who is, let me guess, I enabled scutage on Siena? Beautiful, I enabled scutage on Siena, so I can't transfer it to him. Awesome, I love when the game lets you declare those wars, that's cool. Please tell me at the very least I'm not paying outrageous aggressive expansion for this. 15 base, that's not too bad. I mean, I'm gonna have to pay all these damn Diplo points because it let me declare a war I shouldn't really be able to declare, but... Okay, fine. Or at least there should be a bigger alert, like a stab hit alert, you know? Where it's like, hey, maybe you shouldn't do that. It's possibly a bad idea. Cue someone in chat saying, you've already complained about that about 400 times this campaign. You wouldn't be wrong. There's Poland with 55,000 some troops. Nobles are kind of pissy. Grain trade disturbances. Support the Cossacks, gaining some loyalty with the Cossacks, or piss the Cossacks off. The Cossacks aren't a huge part of our country anymore. A little bit of cavalry combat ability is kind of nice, but... The burghers, on the other hand... Take the burgher penalty, we lose 15 loyalty, and that's a lot of trade income. Nah, I think I'll take the burghers. It's fine. We can lose cavalry combat ability for a bit. They'll stop being pissed off eventually. That's a no, that's a no. Alright, so we're almost able to spy and get a claim on Spain. Rebels have been put down over there. Integration's nearly complete. I think we finally get to stack wipe the Florinese? I have no idea how you would call that army. What's the name? Florentine? Maybe? Doesn't say. Sometimes you can find... Yeah. No, I don't know. I'm gonna say Florentine. A Florentine army. That sounds pretty reasonable to me. Desires of the flesh. Okay, allow the affair between Basileus, Fioralba. She's a tramp. She's a tramp is what she is. We have to pay someone off for 1,200 ducats. Pretty expensive, isn't it? Or we can divorce her. Let it continue and do our best to keep it out of the public eye. 10 prestige. I think we just take the Thrace area tyrannical ruler. We have incredibly high tolerance for the true faith, and everything's already the true faith, so who really cares? Alright, level 3 half price theologian will also help offset that. Sounds reasonable. The claim on Mr. Spain Man. Keep on building those up. Portugal is not counter-espionaging, thank you. Siena is not in the war, so we can start annexing him. Even though the land's not going to go to him. So I can't transfer it. I suppose I could probably take it and then give it to him after the war, and he'd probably build a court before the integration is complete, but... that's just transferring the cost from admin to dip, and I can't recall, actually, what's cheaper for me right now. We currently have administrative efficiency, minus 43%, and we have adaptability, but we also have the policy to integrate people. Static integration cost plus that other thing. So yeah, I don't know. It might be cheaper still to do dip. Especially considering that Diplo points are not nearly as important after we get to, where is he in there? I don't see the hovering thing. There's a thing that lets us have the CBs. I think it's 22 or 23. I can never remember which because it's not in there. But Diplotech 20, I'm gonna say 23 is what gives us what we want. Hey Florence, where are you going? Come back, man. We should start spying on Savoy as well. I think Savoy has some of the Italian region land. He does. 2 provinces. We do have Milan as a subject. Oh yeah, I remember doing that now. Milan was going to be how we attacked Mantua. Mantua is going to therefore be not as hard to attack as I thought. Good. Just still spy on Savoy. Alright, hey, good, look at that little Denmark there, sieging down that guy for me. That's great. We gained conquest versus Spain. Good. Yeah, so I think we just kind of wait for that siege to finish, and then we can peace out here. There it goes. Let's come back from, I guess, Savoy is the least important integration right now. Military access from some guy named Dammit. Dammit. Dammot. Verdun, how much money have you accrued, my little Orthodox buddy? Time for you to pay tribute. 200 ducats? Sounds good, man. War reps. Stop being friends with everything and everyone. Sounds great. Go away. You are not allowed to have friends, sir. And then with Mr. Florence Man, we'll just pay the Diplo points, take the AE hit. I don't think that... Yeah, aggressive expansion is pretty fine right now. If anything, I'm missing out on the decay rate right now. He still won't accept because he's just being mean. He still has an army is the only reason. Or an occupation somewhere. Yeah, he's got Venice occupied. Alright then. 99% war score. It's not enough. We need more. That's a lot of buildings. We could use some more frigates. Let's let that siege finish. Which is at 100%. Now we can't say no. And we get 1,700 ducats out of the deal as well. It's not bad. We'll take it. It's fine. Now we're at peace. Aggressive expansion is, yes, very, very manageable. And Siena has those claims. I don't have the claim, and I'd rather that he probably integrate it since it will have to take roughly how long? Finish the integration. Annexation is currently negative because we have negative Diplo points, right. But still, 368 dip, it's going to take a while. So I think we do just transfer these to him. Recover Lombardia mission. Byzantium is the owner of Genoa, Parma, Brescia, Verona, Mantua. Okay. So you're gonna give me like lots of claims for free? That's awesome. Genoa, Parma, Brescia, Verona. This is like all of Italy, all of Milan, Cremona, and Montferrat. Montferrat, where's Montferrat? Where's Montferrat? That one. We get 1 claim on Savoy. Alright, sure, let's just take it. I mean, I can get those extra admin points if we do a Conquest CB. The aggressive expansion would be better to use the Reconquest for Milan, but if I do that, I fail the mission. Or I can't complete the mission. Taking all of this land in one war would be kind of crazy as well. But for now, it gives us a CB immediately against Savoy, who is guaranteed by France, and I'm still not sure if I want to kill France or be friends with France. It doesn't really matter to me very much. So... Okay, so that's done. Let's go ahead and transfer these to Siena. I hope this doesn't cancel the mission. It might. I don't know. It's possible the only reason that mission showed up is because we have, like, Modena. But, we're gonna see what happens. What am I trying to do here? Grant Province, Modena. And Pisa. Okay. See if the mission goes away. Probably will not. More military points or another 20 army tradition despite being at 98.4. I think I'll take the military points. Thank you. Alright, next person we can attack then. Again, we can always go to war with Hungary. Hungary gets protected by Poland. Wait, Venice exists? How does Venice still exist? Why is that a thing? We attack Savoy. We do fight France, yes? We have a truce, okay? We attack Spain. We have a truce, I'm sure. They're protected by France. If we attack Portugal, we have a truce. Granada's about to be integrated, but there's nothing going on over there. No claims against Austria. So really the only war I could declare right now that works us toward the goal is to fight Poland and Hungary again. And I only have like 2 claims, but that's probably worth doing. We just have to commit our full forces to this so that they're not annoying. Because they have a tendency to be annoying. Last time we fought Poland, they were very annoying. So I'm going to march like 70,000 troops up here. And then we're going to ferry another 60, 70,000 over from Iberia into this area for the Hungary engagement. And then get these guys across this thing as well. And then these guys are going to participate as well. Why do we... Oh, we can get Black Flag. That's convenient. Okay, so everyone can come on over here. You guys can end up popping across somewhere else as well. Nope, no access for you. Hungary is currently at war with Verden as well. How long on the truce with Portugal, I wonder? Portugal's in 1649. 3 more years of truce on that. We definitely need to get at least a couple claims on him. He's actually below 100% integration costs or war score costs, so I'd love to just end the war with him. In one go by integrating him fully. Okay, armies are pretty well in position. This guy's gonna take a while to get up where he needs to be. Not until January. I'd leave this guy on his own, and the Polish had like that 50 stack. Not to mention the Hungarians have a 651 leader. We're mostly in position. Yeah, that's a lot of dudes. This stack should be sufficient, I think, to thwart the Polish 50 stack. And then while these guys are doing that, these guys will all just take care of the sieges down here. And we're not trying to do anything with Poland except for separate peace him because I don't want any of his land. Well, I do want some of his land, but I don't want it in this war because he's non-co-belligerent. So really, we just want to, I think, white peace him Maybe white peace him while breaking the alliance with Hungary or something. Well, actually, doesn't he just have him guaranteed? Yeah, so I don't even need to break an alliance. Just a white peace. All right, cool. I'm gonna take a short break here. I will be back in the next episode, though. As always, thank you for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying it. I am glad to be back, and I'll see you in the next episode. See you soon.